you were like, to me, you're like when people had to get through Frank Rich or Brantley in the New York Times in theater. Like, if you made it through Logan, you were you had a life. You had a career.
If only that were true. If only that were true.
Oh, stop! You know you're the best, man.
But Novell, are you feeling the love for you here on your anniversary?
I've been feeling the love for maybe about 7 years, so I'm good. I think I'm good. I believe I want you to stick around for this next guest too, Michael Logan, as well as Ricky, because I love this person. I believe this is her. If it's not her, then I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot. But I believe this is the lady who kind of called me a mini Logan at one point.
Yes, I did.
Miss Melody Thomas Scott is joining us right now.
I've been sitting here listening to you boys chat. Go on, please go on.
Oh, go on. How are you, my love?
I'm fine. Well, this is very special of me to call, I must say, because you're interrupting my online shopping. Christmas is coming, and I'm having fun.
Melanie Thomas Scott, I've got The Walking Dead on pause in the middle of season 2 on my television. So I feel you.
I thought you were referring to Logan.
And I'm sitting here without a damn thing to do. So what do you want? What do you want?
Oh, man.
Obviously, there's nothing going on in California. You got Logan and me on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Somehow ruined online shopping and The Walking Dead for you guys to call in. I kind of feel awful, but not as awful as I should. I don't feel the slightest twinge of guilt. So I appreciate all of you calling in. You, Miss Melody, especially. You've been my favorite for 20+ years. I'm 29, just so you know. So
yeah, I know. Uh-huh. Well, you deserve it. You made quite a name for yourself in a very short time, and you have a lot of fans in us out here. So when they asked me if I would call, well, after I screamed and said no and stomped my feet, I said, oh, okay.
I didn't have to beg that much, I hope.
There's something about you. You are a Michael Logan in training.
Oh,
and we've got number 1 and number 2 on the phone right here. It's great.
Do you hear this, Mr. Logan? What do you think of that?
Hear it.
What do you think of that?
He's probably pissed.
I wear that badge proudly.
He wants to know what number he is.
Pretty much.
I'm going to go do my Christmas shopping now, I think.
Yes, and I...
Well, you know what? Any compliment from Melody Thomas Scott, who, in my opinion, is the best damn talent we have in this business, is something, because you're just the best, baby.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Even when you're sober. Even when you're sober.
Even when she's sober.
Well, whoever knows if I am or not,
Well, you know something? Everybody's talking now that Jack's, extremely miserable and still having a mineral water that, if he started drinking and then you two could do days of wine and roses, wouldn't that be perfect?
Well, we could do that. Sure. Now, wait a minute. I got to watch the show more often. I thought he was on pills. Wasn't he on pills for a while?
Well, yeah, but an addict is an addict.
This is true.
And now he's drinking, what did you say, fizzy water?
He's just having Perrier, but he should be down on some of that, Nikki vodka.
I see. Yeah, well, I'll teach him how to do it right.
I got to watch that. When that happens, please let me know, because I know Michael will probably have the first dibs on that story before I will. So I would love to know when that goes down. That would be
great. We were talking. We want to work together again. It's been a while since we've really been a twosome, and we just had his 25th anniversary on the show.
Yes,
and, of course, I take all the credit because I'm the one who suggested him for the role.
I heard
and
that.
And he sent me these gorgeous flowers the other day. He's got he didn't forget. 25 years later, he's thanking me again for suggesting him for the role. So I graciously accepted. And, it would be great to reunite us. But no, everybody out there on Twitter, I know it's disappointing, but I cannot get him on Twitter. No one can get him on Twitter. Logan, I will challenge you with that if you think you can do it. I say it's impossible. I have tried. He's not going to do it.
Well, we have Eric Braden on Twitter. That's bad enough. Come on.
And who do you think got him on there?
Oh, that was you?
Is this Twitter? Is it?
I did, actually. I did, which I never thought would happen either. So I guess there's hope for Bergman, too. I never thought. But no, Eric suddenly became very curious. And he was asking me a few questions here and there. And the next thing I know, bam, he's got an account. So I think it was just, he knew I was in on it, and he didn't want to miss out. So God forbid I should be enjoying something that he doesn't know about. So, and now he loves it. Go figure.
Well, your fights that you guys keep having are spectacular.
Yeah, I'm reading. Everybody loves us fighting, and we love it too.
It's weird, because it's one of those things when you guys do it, you realize, folks don't do it that often. It's such a part of life, fighting with your spouse, I mean, it's like...
Well, the great thing about our fights is we truly don't know what the other one is going to say to the other because we are so off the script that nobody, the booth is like, okay, what camera, what do they do next? So, and it's fun for us, too, because we both want to have the last word.
Right.
So if I say, fine, I'm leaving.
I watched that the other day.
And then I'll say, I'm doing it right now. It's like the scene is never going to end.
Cracking up at that scene when that was going on because the delivery was just so hilarious when you were walking out. He was like, have a good time at your meeting. And you're like, I will. And I was just like dying. You should just see me. I was dying.
Well, none of that is in the script. That's all just us being, being Victor and Nikki. But it is fun. It's more fun than serving tea and arranging flowers. And, oh, there's my new little puppy. Riley, talk. You're on the radio. Say woof, woof. Say woof, woof. No, she doesn't want to.
I guess not.
Temperamental. So, Mel, I got to ask you.
Uh-oh.
I ask you on national radio. What's going on with your book?
I knew it.
Where's your book? I want to read it.
I already asked her.
Some of it's in my computer, and the rest is still inside my brain. It's very difficult, you guys. When it comes out, you'll understand what I mean. It's not just a little zip zap. Oh, there we go. It's a hard thing to do emotionally. So it's taking longer than I thought, but that's okay. You don't want me to rush through and have it be crummy.
No, this is true.
No, but this is taking longer than Gone with the Wind.
Well, it is, and I'm also waiting for a few more people to die because I don't want to be sued. You got to think about a lot of things. I mean, even if you're telling the truth, if the person you're talking about doesn't like that, they'll say it's a lie.
I almost spit out my drink, so...
You what?
I almost spit out my drink.
Don't ever waste liquor.
No, I've learned that for sure. Oh, that was
Although
too
right
funny.
now I have a little cough and I'm having some boring tea with honey. It's all very thrilling over at my house.
Oh, dear. Well, I hope you feel better.
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
The studio kind of has a bronchitis thing going around.
Did that happen before?
Logan, don't come into the studio. Are you coming in on Tuesday?
For, Bergman's thing?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, good. Then I'll see you.
Hell yeah. I really loved our lunch when you and I and Laura and Doug went to lunch. That was so much fun because...
oh, my God.
It's just that,
my stupidity. Has that come and gone already? And
it came, it went.
Oh, see, I'm so out of it. Yeah, I want to see that.
But it was like very cool to just hang and talk about the old days because people don't remember the old days anymore.
Right. Yeah. The four of us there, we remember more than anybody. Exactly. But we didn't really get into dirt, really.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Forte, so that'll have to be the sequel interview.
The sequel.
I think we did, actually, as I recall. Just didn't make it into the interview, but...
Well, you know, you and I both have our concerns about lawsuits.
Well, don't you have a publisher that's on your ass about getting this done? I mean, aren't there people like leaning on you? Isn't that always the way it is? Well, so what do you tell them?
So what's going on?
I say, I'll talk to you later.
Well.
Actually, my literary agent is the one who has to take the heat on that, because I'm not committed to any of the publishers who want to do it yet. So they're all still vying for it, and they've read enough of it to know that they're interested. So I haven't committed to the publisher yet. So I'm really not having to take the flack personally. It's my literary agent. So he's okay. He's cool. He knows it's coming. So I don't know what he tells them.
So what are we talking
Oh, boy,
about?
that really killed the conversation.
Well, I was going to say, so what are we talking, like 5 years? Put a number on this so I can test it.
No, I'm not going to tell you anything anymore. God, all you do is
not.
badger.
Clearly not.
Because every time you come back, I always ask about that damn book, and then it's just like...
I know, that damn book. There's your title.
That damn book. I want royalties if that is used. But I hope I get to see that before I turn 65. So.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm giving you a number.
I will promise you that will happen.
Okay, good. Very good.
Such a baby already.
I know. You love me anyway. I know.
So who else are you having on tonight?
Who else is coming? It's my show, and I don't know. I believe I'm supposed to have on someone else who who is on General Hospital right now. I don't know if she's here yet. But
so are you drinking? Are you having some champagne there behind the microphone?
I'm not telling anybody what I'm drinking.
Celebrate. I just said, are you drinking? I didn't ask what.
Oh, no, I'm drinking.
That's a celebratory moment.
Oh, no, I'm drinking. I'm just not telling anybody what I am drinking. So.
Oh.
Yes. It's funny.
You can put that in your book.
I will. And it's funny because there was a lot of people who've done this show, and their publicist actually called me up later on and said, how much wine have you had while you're doing the show? Because
really?
Oh, yeah. Because they're going like, you just seem, before I talk to you, you seem so stoic and professional. Then when you get on air, you're just like 1,000 miles a minute. I feel like you just had like 5 bottles of wine on the air. And I'm just like, maybe a glass, but...
None of their damn business.
Maybe a glass, but damn. I mean, wow. 5 bottles? Come on. I'm not that bad. I'm not Nikki Newman.
No, you aren't.
Never Nikki Newman. I mean, she can drink and shade as much as the best of them. I wish I had it so good. But
you know, I wish I knew where it was going because, in my opinion, the last time we ventured there, it was funny. And they wrote scenes that because Nikki was drunk, it made it very funny. And I'm not seeing the humor that I want to see yet. And I keep telling Jill, come on, we're going to be funny, right? Because newcomers to the show who didn't see the last round, they're kind of curious as to why people find it so amusing that Nikki is drinking. But you had to have seen the last go-round to find it amusing.
Yeah.
So, because that, I mean, otherwise people are horrified by it. You know, why are we glorifying this? Why are people happy that Nikki is drinking? It's only because they're waiting for the humor to come out. So, I'm waiting for that too, because that's the only reason I'm interested in it.
I just want her drunk enough
I'm
so she can piss off Sharon.
Trying to tell people to drink. What?
I just want her drunk enough so she can piss off Sharon yet again. That I just want that.
Absolutely.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
You want a lot of things.
I do. There's a lot of things.
Nikki and Victor to fight. What?
it kind of feels like Paul's on door. Victor's suspicious. Everybody's looking at her, oddly.
I know. That's why I'm getting worried. It's like, oh my God, it seems like she's getting close to getting discovered.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen yet until we can have some real fun with it.